Good afternoon, friends. It is truly an honor to stand here with you today among thousands who believe that every life matters, that every baby deserves a chance, and that every woman deserves truth, dignity, and real support. My name is Debbie Biskey, and for nearly 10 years, I have had the privilege of serving women and saving lives at pregnancy resource centers. Today, I lead Options for Her, an organization devoted to helping women choose life and empowering them to become strong and confident mothers. At Options for Her, we serve women at 3 locations throughout New Jersey, in a state where many of our government leaders are hostile toward pro-life cause, and even in some cases, the work of pregnancy centers specifically first choice. We provide places of safety, places where women are met with no judgment, but with compassion, honesty, hope, and a future. Not only that, they are also met with real-world help and support. But we also know this: many women will never walk through the doors of a pregnancy center. That is why God has allowed us to bring the centers to them. Since May of 2020, we have used Save the Stork's mobile medical units, where over 3,500 babies have been saved in New Jersey. That's right, let that sink in, 3,500 lives. Children who are alive today because the mobile medical unit showed up at exactly the right moment. Today, Options for Her operates 2 mobile medical units with plans for a third to start operating soon. And these units are on the front lines of the abortion battle every single day. That's right. Our mobile units park outside abortion facilities and enter the space where fear, pressure, and confusion are overwhelming women. These women are often abortion-minded. They have been told lies that abortion is their only option. They are not strong enough and their future is over. And then our mobile medical unit shows up. Inside that medical mobile unit, everything changes. Women are met with truth. They are given education. They are shown ultrasound images of their baby. And most importantly, they are reminded that God created them with purpose and they are empowered. When a woman sees her baby and hears that heartbeat for the first time, it is often the first time that she can view her situation from a different perspective. Often that moment can change her entire future, not to mention the child's future. This is what I have learned after a decade of doing this work. When women are empowered with truth, hearts change. When hearts change, perspective changes. And when perspective changes, the world changes, getting us one step closer to living in a nation where abortion is absolutely unthinkable. Saving babies begin by loving women well and sacrificing our lives to support them during their time of uncertainty. At Options for Her and other pregnancy resource centers across the nation, we do not stop once a woman chooses life. We walk with her through the pregnancy, after her baby is born, and as long as it takes. We provide ongoing support, material assistance, parenting education, counseling, and practical resources. We help her grow in confidence and in strength. We help her discover that motherhood is not a limitation, but a call filling with purpose and dignity. And above all, we point her to God. Because real empowerment does not just come from cultural conversations and political debates. It comes from knowing who you are and to whom you belong to. We have watched women who once felt broken, ashamed, and afraid become amazing mothers. Women filled with courage, integrity, and hope. Women who say, I didn't think I could do this, but now I know I can. And now they want to help other women. That is pregnancy center work, and ultimately that is God's work. As we stand here today at the March for Life, let us remember the pro-life movement is not just about opposing abortion. It is about standing for life in all its beauty. We stand for babies. We stand for women. We stand for families. We stand for truth. And we stand for the God who is the author of life. Together, through faith, action, prayer, and courage, we will continue to see lives saved, women empowered, and generations transformed. Thank you for standing for life. Thank you for marching for life. And thank you for believing that truth, love, and God still absolutely change the world. God bless you.